Hello students, we are going to discuss improve your learning question answers of the lesson Forest Our Life. Look at the first question children. How can you say forest is a habitat for people? So we know forest is a place for many different plants and animals. It is also a home for people as well from ancient times. Yes, tribal people like Chenchus, Lambadis, Adivasis, Koyas, etc. live in forests. Chenchus live in forests in the company of tigers and wild animals. They collect forest products like soap nuts, honey, tamarind, bamboo, etc. and also medicinal plants from the forest for which they are well known. So like this we have to explain. Second question, what variations do we see in forest types? So the forest types are forest of hot and humid areas, equatorial, forest of cold areas, alpine. So there are different forests depending upon the climatic conditions there. So forests which grow in equatorial region are different from the forest in cold areas. The forests in hot and humid areas are mainly thorny plants, bushes and branched trees. And the forests in cold areas are called alpine forests. These trees are coniferous, fir, pine, birch, etc. So these are the variation in forests. Next, third question. So here third and 14th question are one and the same. How do we depend on forests? So third and 14th question, they are similar. So we can write only one answer. Forests help in maintaining the ratio of oxygen and carbon dioxide in air. Forests provide firewood, timber, medicines, fruits, rubber, gum, resins, honey, beeswax, lac and many other products. Forests also have wild strains of the cultivable crops and medicinal plants. They help in causing rain and keep surroundings cool. Forests prevent floods and soil erosion. Next question, fourth question. How can you say forests are lungs of our earth? So here forests take up a large amount of carbon dioxide and other harmful particles and gases and keep the air clean. Hence they are called lungs of our earth. Next question. List the things that we use in our daily life which are made from wood. So which are made from wood are tables, chairs, benches, doors, windows, bed, sofas, etc. are the things made up of wood. Next, sixth question. What is deforestation? How can it be stopped? So here deforestation is cutting off trees for our personal needs and farming, construction of buildings, industries, etc. People destroy forests to sell the wood, logs, etc. Here deforestation also takes place when forests are cleared for expansion of villages. Mining industries led by multinational companies are a major threat to forests throughout the globe. Next, here we will see the steps to be taken to stop deforestation. So avoid cutting of forests for farming industrial purposes. Planting of bamboo, rosewood, tamarind, ussiri, jaffra, etc. in rural areas. Conserving soil moisture by making bunds along edges of plantation areas, digging trenches, etc. So these are the steps to stop deforestation. Next question. This is not a forest product. So here multiple choice: soap nut, plywood, mastic, kerosene. So these soap nut, plywood, mastic, they will be obtained from the forest. The only product which is not obtained from forest is kerosene. So the answer is kerosene. Next question. If you want to do social forestry in your village, which type of plants would you like to grow and why? Plants that are suitable to grow in social forestry are neem, tangedu, karaka, tamarind, etc. They are big trees and supply large amount of oxygen and shade. Collect the pictures of forest products and stick them in your scrapbook. So you can do it on your own. So firstly we obtain different products from forests such as fuel wood, cane, resin, slag, oils, fruits, nuts, firewood, etc. So you collect the pictures of these different products and paste it in your book. So this is the activity based question. Next question. Write a note on livelihood of forest tribes of our state. So we know that besides animals and plants, forests have been the home of people as well from ancient times. They are Chenchus, Adivasis, etc. They usually live in places in the forest where water is available. These people never harm the forest in any manner. They collect only dry wood and also hunt small animals like monitor lizard and rabbits for their food. While collecting tubers that they eat, they leave a part of them in the soil for the plant to grow again. They have very little needs and happily go about their daily lives. Next question is also activity. You can collect any song, story or poem related to conservation of trees. So this you have to do it on your own. Next question, 12th one. We can see animals not only in the forests but also in the zoo. Write some similarities and differences between the conditions in which animals are found in the zoo and the forest. So, in the forests, animals live in natural conditions. They move freely and hunt their food by natural process. In the zoo, animals live in artificial conditions. They are kept in cages. Food is being supplied to them by the zoo workers. Hence, the animals in the zoo cannot live freely and happily. Next question. Charita said, forest is a good habitat. How can you support her? Forest is a good habitat for many types of living organisms. Different types of trees like tamarind, neem, tangedu, acacia, etc. Different medicinal plants, shrubs, herbs grow in forests. Animals like elephants, tigers, stags, rabbits, etc. live in forests. Some tribes like Chenchus, Lambadis, Koyas live in forests. Hence, forest is a good habitat for many. Next question. Draw or collect pictures of forests. Discuss with your friends. Write about fate of forests in your state and what steps would you take to conserve them. So firstly we'll see fate of forests. In many parts of our country, the deforestation has been on a large scale and the consequences are being faced by the people. So the consequences are floods, droughts, soil erosion, landslides, etc. are very common problems due to deforestation. People are clearing forest land for cultivation, construction of houses, roads, factories and dams. Extinction of many animals and living organisms are a result of this deforestation. So, the steps for conservation of forests are: we must make efforts to save forests by planting plants like karaka, rosewood, usiri, etc. We should conserve soil moisture by making bunds along edges of plantation trees and digging trenches, etc. We should see that no one should harm the trees. We should start growing forests once again. So like this we can conserve the forest. Next question. Find out about state of forests in India and write a brief report on it. So The answer is there are forests only on 19.3% of the geographical area of our country. The area of the forest is decreasing due to deforestation in our country. This has already shown its effect on our environment. Several types of organisms already disappeared due to this deforestation in our country. Forests play an important role in the maintenance of ecological balance. So, conservation of forest is the need of the hour in our country, as forests are our life. Hence, forests are our life. Okay, children? Thank you.